Meeting Shane now, running coach at Running Reborn. Going to do a little second session. Going to work out, I think, what's really going to go on with my legs. Why I'm putting all the pressure on my left hand side. Why I've got this injury. It's just recurring. I've been out running a few times, hour and a half, hour here and there, and it's just not seemed to get better. So hopefully this might put a bit of light on the subject. So let's see how we get on. I'll check in afterwards.
So, get in there.
So I had my session with Shane, really good, really enjoyed it, made some good progress. He sort of gets you to run out and films you, and I've definitely learnt from what the previous session I had with him. I've picked up, my footfall's really good, it lands nice and flat now underneath my body, my legs going through, I'm getting good leg cycle, and my head's up in the right position now, I'm running taller. So he was very happy, and hearing that shows, you know, I've made some good progress. So obviously taken on board what he's told me. One thing he did spot, which is really noticeable, but never, obviously, until someone films you, you don't really know, is my left arm, when it swings back and forth, it comes out and round, and that could have something to do with my weight distribution, because obviously you're trying to run balanced, and you know, the weight distribution being perfect on both sides. So definitely that will cause me to have more weight on the left hand side, and that could be something to do with why my left leg is always taking all the pressure. I don't know, but we'll see, check that out. And then we sort of talked about leaning forward a little bit more, and yeah, 2 hours goes quickly. Definitely going to see him again. We're going to do some uphill and downhill work probably in January, and then just as it's coming up to the Marathon des Sables, he's going to take me out for I'm going to do a 10k run with the pack, probably beginning of March, and I can, you know, really take some, you know, you can see what I'm doing and give me some advice on that. So really good preparation for a mere Marathon des Sables. I can only recommend the guy, Shane Benzie, Running Reborn. Check him out, he's ace. Just watching the Western States Lottery. It's so classic. It's so random. I've never watched it before, and I'm quite enjoying it. I'm kind of a bit addicted, because you never know. But someone's just been picked from Holmbury St Mary, which is about, well, I run their loads up on the hills in Leith Hills, so it's pretty random they say that. Anyway, there we go. It's pretty cool.
From Pharaoh's third-year ticket, DES Savage.
Love, show the love. No running this week, so I'm going to focus on my strength training really, and low impact or no impact, and get on the bike. So I've got a cabin at the end of my garden, which I'm going to show you, which has, well, I've just had a good tidy up and clean it all up, and looking good. So in there I've got my bike, I've got my weights, bits and pieces, and just my collection of running gear. So it's just a place I go, a bit of peace and quiet, and I can keep all my kit away from the family so I don't lose it, which is a bit of a nightmare. And here we go. So what have I got in here? Right, well, we have my Swiss ball, Pilates ball, my wobble board, great for ankle strength, and if you're preparing to go skiing, snowboarding, that's a really good one. Stand on that, creates loads of effort. I've got my 2 Pilates yoga mats, they're just old ones. I've got a better one in the house I use. Got some weights bench, a few old weights there, good enough. I don't do a lot of weights, just a bit of strength training. What else I got here? Obviously got my bike. It's my Be Cool turbo trainer. Got my Reborn bike. I bought that a couple of years back now, and it's nice. Haven't used it much on the road yet, but I will do. And let's go have a look. So here I've got just some of my bags hanging up. If you do a maxi race, I did it in April 2018. They give you this drop bag, which is so cool, really nice quality. Like a shopping bag really, but it's great, and you can put your kit in that. So I use that for other races. And I've got my Raid Light vest, which is new. I've got my snowboard pack there. Pretty excited to test this out. Then I've got a little collection of bits. I've got my laptop, so with the Be Cool it sets up, you can basically ride places around the world, do workouts. It's really good, so that's quite fun. And then I'm getting a little collection of stuff now for MDS, so I'll take a look at all this. So I got my precision hydration stuff. I got my bottles, which comes out of my kit, my compass, whistle, bits and pieces, and that'll be my little collection, earplugs, things like that, torches, and then I can slowly, you know, sort of have the kit, try it out, muck about with it. Got a few medals here, a few caps and hats, some race numbers. I wish I'd collected more race numbers over the time, but I've done quite a few races, but not hundreds or anything. And then I got my UD running pack, which race vest, which I use a lot, and a little belt there, and a thing to hold your numbers on. These are really good, so you don't have to worry about safety pins. TRX suspension trainer, swear by that. That's great for strength. Put that up on the door and work out with that. Use your body weight, and that gets you really nice and fit. What else I got in here? So obviously my golf clubs, play once a year. Quite a cool cover. And then some of my trainers, bit of collection there. And my heater to keep the place damp free. And the best bit is my cowbell. Got that at a Salomon race, and it was a tombola, and you all queued up for hours in the sun, and you had a 1 in 12 chance, and I won it, so that was a result. Love it. I'm looking forward to use that when I'm supporting some runners at a race in the future. So that's kind of my cabin at the moment. I'm going to upgrade it as I go. I've got some shelves over there I need to put up, and I can start building up my kit, and it's out the way from the house, and I just come here, a little solace, and chill out and do some workouts.